What was the purpose of the event?
Every year I have veterans come in and speak to my classes when we do our war unit. Um, I can have them read books about war and poems about war and short stories about war, but I think they get more out of it if they, hear about those experiences from people who've actually lived through it.
In Afghanistan, there was a house. It was about the size of this room, let's say, and and it was a time of compassion, if you want to call it. But when I saw this, but it was a building that was about this big, one room, and they're kind of they're built like the adobe stuff over in New Mexico. You know, those types of buildings. So, anyways, on this particular building, it was about this size, and the roof was all gone, and there was just this corner over here, and that's the only part of the roof that was there. And there must have been 20 people living under that corner of the roof. And it just kind of hit me of, like, when I was in Afghanistan, it just kind of hit me to say, this is why we're here. And, like, here's George as a 18-year-old that's never been in the military, and I'm right here and happy-go-lucky, and life is good. I've never had any trauma in my life, right? Well, then when a trauma happens, your emotions, everything internally spikes, okay? And then you start to come down once you get further away from it, but you never come back down to this level. You come down to like a level here. You're never as calm, let's say, as you were before the trauma happened. And it affects different people differently. Well, what happened was, because I had deployed a few times and I had seen a few things, and things just started to pile up. I know people that had it worse. I'm okay. And I knew I wasn't, though. Guys like myself and other Iraq and Afghanistan vets.
How do you think it went?
You could have heard a pin drop while they were in here, so I think the kids probably got a lot out of it.